and Robin Moser and Associates. Robin, Anna, Victoria, we are all here today to give you another episode of Season 3 of the Tipsy Realtor.
Yes. So looking forward to this one. We still didn't put the connection why we picked this drink.
I think the reason we picked this drink was a Hammered Hulk is because it was green. And when you love your home and you make it show, sometimes people are green with envy.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with it.
Just so you know, when we planned these, we actually weren't drinking when we planned it, but we were sitting outside on a beautiful summer day.
Yes.
So,
we probably coming up with those like amazing like summer cocktails. It's like, oh, it would be good right now.
Well, and it's because at the beginning, right? You're starting at the beginning of the season, so it's easy. So once we start getting this far down in the season, I think we're like, okay, how can we pair this cocktail with this conversation?
Exactly. Well, I'm looking forward to the drink. It is interesting. We got tons of ingredients on the table. Let's put that on the list. Did you feed them all? Really? Okay. Seems like it's more here.
It is.
Yeah.
No, because I put some of them together. So because it's 1 ounce. So first of all, okay, we're starting with our beautiful shaker.
15 vermouth. Yes, rose gold.
Full of ice. Yep. So we're going to take our blue Curaçao, Curaçao, I don't know. Depends on how you want to say it. 1 ounce.
It's always like a mystery.
But it's blue.
That actually should be, look at me. That actually should be something. That should be a discussion one day. Just a whole show about how to say
how to pronounce things.
Could we get a specialist on the show that can tell us exactly how the right way to pronounce it is?
Well, we can do it Google, and then we can like.
Oh, I totally messed up the drink already. I put in 1 ounce of the blue and the green, and I was only supposed to put in half an ounce.
That's
and yeah, okay.
Okay,
it's gonna be
just do an ounce of each. Yeah. Well, you.
I apologize. No, we have not been drinking this, but we have all been having a not great functioning day. So we're working
one of those days.
Yeah, we're working through it.
Just go with it. Just go with it. Yeah.
Okay, follow the instructions on the screen. Do not do what I just did.
Yeah, while Robin was battling some trouble with technology, I made the drink based on ingredients here. Totally guessed the proportions. Oh, see, yours is pretty close to my color. Yours is a little bit more green. Mine has more blue tint. Okay, hold on. Here's the lemon.
Oh yeah,
I squeezed
lemon in there.
There's a lemon. And
so you're supposed to put lemon lime, kind of like
like just a squeeze.
Yeah. And then top it up, and then garnish with a lemon. So this is one of those days. We do have our Hammered Hulks at the end.
At least
beautiful color.
Yes. Yeah. Cheers. See? Look at this.
Nice and green with that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really curious. I'm sure it's gonna be a tropical taste to it.
Oh yeah, with all those ingredients, like it should be pretty fruity. This should be a patio drink.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
So when I was making our drinks, again, I don't know, Robin, how's yours?
Mine's lovely.
We did put some club soda and Sprite. So if you like a little bit on the sweeter side, put a little bit more Sprite than club soda. And I did a little bit other way. I put more soda than Sprite, just because now I can taste all the coconut rum more than the sugary.
For me, I would put a bit more lemon. So you can experiment.
Exactly. Work with it.
But it's very easy going.
But this would actually be a super easy punch drink. So
I was gonna say,
having a summer party, you could easily make a big punch drink.
I should start making notes while I'm on the show, because everybody also asks what was your most memorable cocktail? I don't remember.
You don't?
And it's
memorable. That is a hard.
So
I have one. Once I choke.
The one
the most memorable. The first which one I can drink at all.
Yeah, but the most memorable for me, our old-fashioned guys tell all episode, and grilling the persimmons and stuff was the one memorable one, and the second one is when we created that strawberry, when you had to make strawberry puree one, and I made it for,
Oh, yeah.
I did it for my birthday, and it was a huge hit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah,
Yeah, it
that
was
was
amazing.
a Tipsy Realtor cocktail. I don't remember what it's called,
Mhm.
but it was really
Yeah,
delicious.
that one was really good. I really liked. I think we did the Donna Rose once, and I really liked the Donna Rose cocktail. That was
Yeah,
really nice, and especially because you can like use the dried roses on
yeah,
top,
that
which
was
is
really
really neat.
nice.
So
Yeah.
it's a really nice presenting
We almost
cocktail.
need to go back and like rewatch our things and like make notes and then
Mhm.
like do was like what was our memorable cocktail show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, we can like kind of put it like how to remember the hosts.
There
Well,
you
you
go.
know, like
Tipsy Realtor cocktail
yeah.
party.
Yeah, by the way, you guys, if you remember from the last show, because we said it at the end, now we're gonna say it at the beginning. We are looking for cocktail ideas that we can put to season 4,
Yeah,
and we gonna come up with a topic matching your cocktail, and that's taken if we never made that cocktail or never made that version of that cocktail.
absolutely. And then
So
we'll give you credit on the show for it.
absolutely. So please comment below, DM us, like reach out by phone, but in any way, like we would love to hear with your ideas of cocktails that we can make in the show.
And plus, your comments below our videos will make you participate in our prize draw.
Exactly.
Yes,
So you win
exactly.
twice. All
Exactly.
right.
Let's talk
Let's
about.
talk about how to love your home and let it show.
Yes, and I think a lot of people love their homes, but they don't show it. And so a lot of the things is how we show our love. We usually take care of the things we love, right? We take care of our family, our friends, right?
So you
And
know
that's
what's
the
funny about that?
same thing.
Making that statement, taking care of the ones you love,
Yeah.
is that in just divorcing situations, that's generally the house is actually the last thing that's maintained when a relationship is falling apart. The house and how they care for the home actually falls apart
Oh,
too, because rarely in a divorce will you walk into the house and see that it's been properly
right.
maintained. So it's interesting because when you talk about
All
taking care of the one you love,
interconnected.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's like if you're people happy inside, then everything inside's happy looking too, right?
hmm
And well taken care of. But yes, we are talking about how to show the love to your home. And it's really about maintaining your home to best ability so it's clean from inside and outside. And there's like different ways of
Yeah.
doing that.
And if you're doing it regularly, it's not that hard.
yeah. Well, and a big thing too is like for me. So we have multiple houses, and one is our cabin, and obviously we have our own personal house. Now we actually do have a Nest thermostat
Yes,
that will remind
same.
us quarterly when to change our furnace filters or when it's dirty in
That's
the
when I start
furnace.
yelling, Rob, you
Yeah.
need to change the filter.
But for me, even in our house is actually for me, I have actually significant allergies, and what ends up happening is because mine are all airborne allergies, is I
Hmm.
actually start getting really sneezy in our house. So for me, that's kind of always my tell when we need to change the furnace filter. But generally, our
You
Nest will
don't
tell
need
me
Nest, just send White Robin.
exactly if I'm
And
sneezing in your house, your furnace filter probably needs to be changed. But that is usually one of the things. If I'm going into sneezing fits, then I'll say, it's time to change our furnace filter.
And about furnace filter, we have been to home inspection recently, and the home inspector said that it's better to buy the cheapest furnace filter, not because of the price, but because they're thinner and it requires less effort for the furnace to blow through it. So it's gonna make the cheaper filter gonna make your furnace more efficient.
So this
Hmm.
time, that's one of those scenarios where
Yeah.
you don't get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to buy lots, change them more often. Then the way you're not gonna be feeling like you're spending too much money on the filter, and when you have to throw them away, right?
Absolutely.
So
Also, power wash your siding. A lot of people forget to do that. And like for me, I know when I walk up to houses and you see that dirty siding and stuff, it really does make a statement about your home.
I
So
can
it's
tell you, like that's something that I see it a lot on my own house.
yeah,
Living on the lake with having like being exposed to weather
Mhm.
elements, it gets dirty way more faster. And then in the summer, you get like insects and like spider webs. It's like I just want to take a pressure washer to it.
so
Like,
taking the time, bringing someone in to do it, or doing
yeah,
it yourself is
you
always
can
a good
rent
idea.
also the equipment at most of like hardware stores if you want to do it yourself and you don't have it.
Yeah. Also, too, is a lot of times annuals at the beginning of springtime can really add to the look of love to your house. So
Perennials.
perennials.
Is
Well, perennials or
no?
annuals, just
Oh, okay.
flowers of any
Annuals.
kind, right?
An
Annuals or perennials,
Okay.
putting in baskets or hanging baskets or potted baskets. that really can add to that
Mhm.
look of love to your house. Keeping your
Yeah.
trees properly trimmed, because when your trees are out of control, again, it looks like your house is a little bit not taken care of.
And talking about landscaping, you need to watch of the insects, the ants and wasps nests. So you need to keep an eye
Yeah.
on it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And actually, Anna had a really great statement too, is that when there's big weather events, so hailstorms
Hmm.
or big storms of snow and stuff like that, walk around the outside of your home and just double check that things have not been kind
Blown
of
away or like,
hail
yes,
damage,
exactly.
shingles off your roof, look at your downspouts. The other
Hmm.
thing is damaged downspouts. When I walk into a
Yeah.
house and you see this downspout and it's all trampled and damaged and it
Half of
just
it is usually missing.
yeah, it looks like no one cares. And even not having them down when they should be down, those are the kind of little things that you can do to make your house look more loved and actually
Hmm.
maintain your house longer at less expense.
Yes, absolutely. You never want to get that water damage in your basement. That's another thing. If we do have those like huge rainstorms where you get like a flash flood, make sure you check your garages, your basement, like so you don't have like water seeping. That's the best way to kind of go and take a look and find the problems before they become really big
And
problems
if
as
you
well.
have cut down windows, you need to check this digging holes too.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. The window wells,
your
right?
window wells, yeah,
Yeah.
to clear them out. And you should be shoveling them out of snow during the snow seasons. They shouldn't be letting the snow stay in there and melt. You should be shoveling that out.
Nobody
One
does that,
thing,
by the way. I don't think
no,
anybody saw.
but you should.
Yeah.
But see, these are the things. So a lot of times you think, how does this go with selling of houses? But if buyers come into your house and you've put it up for sale and your home doesn't look loved, they don't want it. They'll
Yeah.
question the integrity of the house. They'll question the value that you're placing on the house. So this is why even things like regularly servicing your furnace, your fireplace, your hot water tank, anything, and having
Yeah.
those stickers on there, because I don't know how many times a buyer will say to me, they haven't had their furnace serviced since
Oh
2017.
my God, like every single home inspection, I think in the last 2 months had like not serviced, and they're like, oh my God, it hasn't been serviced, like, right? And it's because if that wasn't serviced, what else? And I'll just
Exactly.
quickly mention dusting things.
Yeah.
Like your lights, like if you have like lights hanging, like you have chandeliers or hanging over the island, door switches, the
Light
walls,
switch.
the light switches,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the things people actually see because they look at the light because it's brings the value of the home, and they touch the light switch to turn on the lights, right? So if they see it, like I had like things like where I didn't want to touch because it was so dirty and sticky.
Yeah.
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 So, when talking about natural lights, about windows, right? You need to, when it's severe cold conditions, keep your blinds open
Mm.
to prevent the condensation and ice buildup because
Nothing
it
damages the
ruin your window.
window.
Yeah,
Yeah, more than that ice.
humidity and ice,
Yeah.
ice buildup. So just keep your blinds open to prevent this extra
At least
condensation.
an inch off. That's what they recommend. And people say like, "Well, I'm so sensitive to the light." It's only for that period of time when
And
it's
this,
cold. It's gonna be really ruining the window sill and the windows around it and the wall because it's just gonna all trickle down once it melts.
and it's not just about blinds; it's about curtains and drapers too.
Yes,
You need to keep
absolutely.
it open while it's really cold.
Yeah.
So well-maintained home is a loved home, and you will be shocked to hear how many times buyers told me, "Well, it's needs some updating, but it's so well maintained."
Yeah. And
And
it makes a difference in what
yeah,
they're willing to pay and willing to look at for a house.
yeah,
100%.
And what about
absolutely.
touch up? Like you're doing your
Yeah.
touch up on kitchen
Yeah.
cabinets.
Yeah, so what I do is because I have dark stained wood in my house, I actually have extra stain. And because we go through so many houses, so you see kind of those things that people talk about. So with that stain, I actually regularly go through and touch up my cabinets with the paint in my house. I touch up my walls for nicks and stuff like that on a,
Yeah.
like twice a year, once a year basis.
Mhm.
And it's specifically because I have been in so many houses and see the reaction of people. So having that extra stain, if you have dark wood or any kind of
Well,
wood in your house,
I have like white cabinets, but they sprayed white, and there's a couple spots start wearing out,
yeah,
and I see them all the time. And you know what? Like the best analogy I can give you is a cracked windshield.
Yeah.
You know, you like I just got my first crack, and I'm like, so I'm driving like, oh,
You look at it, yeah,
yeah, you
all the
look at
time.
it, and now like it's the same thing for the cabinets. When you
Yeah.
go and you see one spot, you're like, oh, so it's a kind of irritation, right? It's like that doesn't make you feel happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the other thing, actually, and Victoria brought this up, which I 100% agree with, is floor vents. Your floor vents, a lot of times they're forgotten about in your cleaning process. You can pull them up, you can wash them in your,
You can vacuum the
you can
things
Mhm.
that
but
was
wash them
inside.
in your
Yeah.
sink and stuff. People routinely forget to clean their floor vents. So when you're in someone's house and you look down and you see that floor vent, yeah, you
Mhm.
know, again, it makes the house
Yeah, the
look
cold air
flat.
And the
exchange because
same with
they get so gray.
bathroom
Yeah.
fans, the
Yeah,
same.
bathroom fans.
Oh,
So yeah,
bathroom fans is the one. I'll be honest, it is my
that's your
pet
thing.
peeve. Okay, so because I love cleaning hacks, I go get those Swiffers and I Swiffer my bathroom fans so that
Mm.
they're not dirty because I would say almost every house I go to has dirty bathroom fans.
No, I have another thing. I have hood fans. If it's a lot of
Mm.
fat there in a hood fans,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's looks
Yeah,
disgusting.
just look down.
Yeah.
Look down.
And
Yeah.
actually, Go Clean has an amazing
Mm.
hack for cleaning
Oh,
your
okay.
hood fan filters because you don't have to replace them, just clean them.
Ooh, we did that one. Rob actually, well,
Yeah.
Rob did. No,
It's
I
so good.
supervised, and it worked
It's
fantastic. Yes,
amazing.
he's
What
like,
is it?
Go Clean. So Go
yeah,
Clean is this website. She became really, really big during COVID.
Hmm.
But seriously, her whole Instagram and website is all about her cleaning hacks, and
yeah.
she has some wicked cleaning hacks.
Yes, Rob did that to the fan,
Fan.
and it like came out like new.
Yeah, it does. It's
Yeah,
amazing. And all you do is you make really hot water, you put this mixture in, and it's like basic stuff that everyone
I think it's
has.
like borax and vinegar or
Yeah.
something.
You put it in, you let it sit for 15
Yeah,
minutes, you pull it out, it's like brand new.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
And trust
amazing.
me, clients, when you're going through the house, always see this. Always.
that's right. And your home smells nice and fresh and clean. Like it just opens up that the energy there. It makes it airy,
Absolutely.
right? Well, talking about energies, let's talk about fun stuff like prizes.
Oh, good. It's over there.
Yes.
Oh, that's what that was. I was going to put the cocktail
No,
See, we could
we
have
have
just
6 of those.
we could have drank a cocktail from the like big tall glass.
in. Okay, so 6. So you can
Six.
have all your friends over and drink your beer.
And a St.
And
Patrick Day, actually.
yeah,
With green drink in it. Like
there
just
you go.
imagine. And yeah, so first show of March, we're gonna collect all your names. You can enter multiple times on different social media platforms. Obviously, we live on Facebook and we share on all our pages, plus Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. Every time you see Tipsy Realtors anywhere, please like, share, tag your friends and family, especially if you like the cocktail or maybe the information you hear. And your name will be entered to win this prize. And then 6 of your friends can enjoy a cheer on St. Patrick's Day.
And you can also suggest a cocktail, and
Yes.
that will also get you entered into the draw as
Yeah.
well.
That's right.
But next week,
What are we doing next week?
death by sex. Dun dun dun.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about how risky do you make your decor? Yeah, we're gonna
Risky or
have-
risque?
risque. So we're going to talk about risque decor, and you're going to get to hear some of the risque decor we have seen as
Oh
realtors.
yeah, absolutely. There is some I've seen like before listing the home, and I have to tell them to take it down. People's like, but everybody gonna appreciate that. I like, well, some will, but not everybody.
So
And we
what's-
want to try to get all the buyers in.
What's really funny though that I found with risque decor is back in the old days when we used to present in person, and the sellers would not take down risque decor, and you had to sit in front of them with an offer and present it to them after you have seen some very, very risque things.
Yes. This is still staring you at the face.
Yeah.
And we will talk about it next Wednesday.
Yes, next Wednesday.
But in the meantime and in between time, if you're looking at buying or selling a house to your friends, your family, your coworkers, or anyone you know, please refer them to myself, Anna, and Victoria
Yep.
for helping them to make the best informed decision they can.
Yes, we're still having a huge shortage of inventory. We've got tons of buyers who are looking for various different types of properties in different price ranges. Please, if you are thinking of selling this spring especially, give us a shout. We can build you a personal plan.
I actually think if you're looking at selling this spring, you may want to get on now while the inventory is short because we're getting
And
competing offers
before
everywhere.
Yes.
and before the interest rates go up again, I heard.
In March, probably.
All right. Thank you. Have a great week. We'll see you next one.